What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to another episode, and this one we're doing on a Monday. It's going to be on gold. I'm currently in the trade right now, so I'm going to be talking to you about that, my thinking as to why I went into that trade. So if you're new to the channel, right, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification, and drop us a like. Now this is a blank canvas that we're looking at, and we're going to start doing some work on it as I discuss my current trade with gold right now. Okay, so at the moment I'm buying gold, so I'm in a buy position, and I took that trade. What time I took it? Okay, so I took it around here somewhere, right? So I'm just gonna point a little arrow to it. Let's change the color a bit, make that black. Okay, so I took this one right here where the arrow is pointing towards, right? That's the trade I took, and we're going to go into my reasoning as to why I basically took that trade. Now to do that, I'm going to bring in the vertical line right here, because today is Monday, and like I always say, we use the previous week's weekly lows and weekly highs to help us kind of figure out where we need to go in the market, right? So let me just lock that in place, and let's go back to Monday the 7th, right? So Monday the 7th. So let's just lock that in place here. Okay, right? So that's all locked in nicely, so we can see where we are right now. Let me clone this one actually. Let me just clone this. Clone. Let's bring this down here, and we're going to change this to weekly low. Okay, so this is what we have right now. Okay, and the decision of why I took this buy in this area over here is basically governed by this move right here. If I can just get this rid of this, right? So it's governed by this weekly high over here being taken out today. Market did the pullback, so then I joined it, and now the aim is I'm hoping that it's going to push all the way upwards, right? Now normally what I normally do is I look to the left to see any opportunities as to why I did what it is that I did, and in all fairness, it's because this level right here, okay, was tested. I thought it was going to break through, and it didn't. So this level, which you're going to say it is 2643.57, right? Market didn't close below it, and I was pretty sure that it was going to keep pushing upward. And that's why I joined in this area over here. So that's the general idea as to why I made that move, right? But there's a lot more going on in this area than meets the eye. So let me just draw this out for you guys. Because this is the drawing that I had, how I've got everything organized, right? So this is how market kind of looks to me right now. Let me just change that into black. Okay, so this is how market kind of looks to me right now, in terms of we have a descending wedge, right? Price is broken above that, taking out this resistance level, which is a weekly high, right? And I believe is going to continue to push upwards. This is just my overall assessment as to what I think market is going to do, right? At the same time, there are other levels that we also need to be mindful of as well in regards to market's plans, right? And those are these levels over here, and these levels over here, right? And another reason why I'm also bullish on gold right now is because the current state of the world, right, basically dictates to me, or gives me the confidence to say that there's a high probability, due to all of the uncertainties, all the new wars, etc., that just springing up all over the place, that gold is going to be pushing up a lot higher and is going to produce a new all-time high, which is also good if you have an interest in silver as well, right? Now, if you're watching this and you have an interest in silver, feel free to put that in the comment section, and then what I will do is I can then begin talking about that as well, because the main idea is I want to be dropping videos pretty much every day. That's the concept, that's the plan, to be dropping videos every single day, and what you tell me is what I will then start introducing into the whole video series. So a while back, someone mentioned they're interested in gold. I also trade gold every day, right? Or more or less as often as I possibly can, providing there's an opportunity in there for me. I trade gold often as well. So with that, hence why we're talking about this. And obviously if you guys are interested in silver, because I'm also very interested in silver as well, then we can also talk about that also, right? So my entry was here, right? And I did that in the afternoon, right? So I don't know why this is not showing. It's all in white right now. Let's change that to black. Okay, so this was around my entry level. That's roughly around where I got in, right? The levels of concern that I'm actually thinking about are resistance level as price begins to push upwards, and these are this one over here and this one over here, and also this one over here, right? So these are these three levels that I have an interest in terms of I want to see if price closes above these levels. I have a feeling it will, but I just don't know if it's going to do any form of pullback. Now, one of the main things that has actually assisted me in getting into this trade is, like I said earlier, weekly high being taken out, right? Actually, as a matter of fact, that's not even the weekly high. This is the weekly high. It was set on Friday. So this is the weekly high that was set on Friday, right? This one right here. I thought it was this one over here on the Monday, but it's actually the one on the Friday. And what we basically got is the kind of moves that I like when the weekly high is taking over, taking out. Even though price is retracing right now, I'm very confident in the position that I'm in, and within the days leading up to the end of this week, we will know if I made the right call or if I made the wrong call. So for example, when we got this parabolic push through the weekly high itself, that was a good indicator for me, right? Then when I saw price pull back down this this afternoon, so when did this start? Okay, from this morning actually. When price started to pull back from this morning 8 a.m, so that's GMT because I'm in London, right? And it flew all the way down, and it did not close below this support level that he had created on the same day. I was comfortable in jumping in under the assumption that price is going to keep pushing up and close above this weekly high over here. And let me assign a label to that also, right? So if you are interested in obviously in following me, right, and bearing in mind, it's important I say this, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not giving you financial advice, this is purely my opinion, and it's super important you do the research before you commit your hard-earned capital to any position / trades in the market, right? Because I've done the work, hence why I'm comfortable going in on the level that I've gone in at, okay? Now I could be wrong, hence why I'm saying what it is that I'm saying. But if you are interested, right, this is what I would do. I would wait for this weekly, for this level, right, of 2661.68 to be taken out again. Once that happens, then literally we're all good. Reason why I'm putting that recommendation is because I believe that at that point it's going to be a clear shot to the top side, right? And also as well, if we pay attention to the bottoms over here, these bottoms over here, right, the new daily support levels that has been created, okay, we can see here that we have lower highs, right? So we have a lower high here, and we have another lower high here. It's slightly higher, right? Slightly, but these are also indicators to let me know that there's a higher probability that price is going to be pushing upwards, right? So this is the vibe that I'm working off of right at the moment, right? So we'll find out tomorrow if everything goes in the way that it's supposed to. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about NAS as well. So we're going to be seeing what's happened since I made that video on the Sunday in regards to NAS. So all being well, you will have a video tomorrow on the NAS, and we'll be following up from what is actually taking place. And if there's anything I've spotted, I can then let you know, and then you can then decide if everything makes sense. So as it stands, levels of importance, if you're thinking of jumping in, would be this one right here. So let me just highlight that. So it will be this level right here, right? So let me just put a little, if I can just get this thing to behave itself. Let me draw that over here. Will be this level right here. So this is the most important level as it stands for price to close above, right? And everything else just goes to support that. So once this level is taken out, we want to see if 2669.88 is taken out. If that 2 is taken out, that's fantastic. Then we wait to see if 2672.95 is taken out. If that 2 is taken out, even better. Then we aiming for this one up here. This is the big one, okay? So this is the one that's going to set the new high for this year, and that will be 2685.42. So if all of these is taken out either this week or next week, then naturally we're in a good position, and our overall sentiment in regards to where we think gold is going to go is headed in that direction. I don't think I'm the only one with the bias towards taking buys on gold right now, but however, time will tell if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Bottom line is we learn from our mistakes, and this is what we've kind of committed ourselves to, speculating on the market. So the next thing that I need you to do, like I said earlier, is that if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification, and drop us a like. I aim to bring my best assessment over to you guys, for you guys to watch, review, generate ideas. Maybe you haven't thought about some of the concepts I'm saying in the way that I'm saying it. You haven't thought about it, so that's a new thought process that you can use to help you on your journey. All right, and also as well, you're going to see a series of back testing, so make sure you click on that video. And also as well, you're going to see another link to the video that I did yesterday, which was on the NAS 100. So you have an interest in that, you can go check that out as well. So with all of that covered, I'll see you on the next one.